Hey guys, it does give me a Oblivion remaster vibe. Voice artists have same in all characters. That's a good observation, buddy. Yeah, I did notice that, bro. I'm right into it. Dude. The game just changes resolution by itself. See that? Go. Son of a gun. That just crashed. Just that it did it for the first time. CDN. It's time. So if you guys don't know what shaders are, so it configures your game specs to your hardware specs. It gives you the best setting for your hardware.
Alright, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
See, it did changes because I have pretty good specs, so it changes to the 4K. But I like to keep it 1440. That's gonna change on the OBS. I stream game on the 1440p.
What is it this time?
Okay, now we're in the top spot. I'm stuck here, not gonna lie.
Our champions will cleanse the streets. Our paradigm preserved when they fight and die.
We are doing the main quest. Completely stuck, man.
The sentinels for us all.
We are looking for this woman called
Whether inside
Reese.
or out,
Reese.
there is never
V is silent.
doubt.
Explore the box early.
The sentinels for us all.
That's for traces of activities that might lead to a safe room.
in the sentinels for us all. La, 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 la.
I think I should better. Damage.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring
7
vocal
damage.
inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor heroes didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide
Nothing there.
them.
I'm the one you think they can. Got a
Oh,
distraction
fuck.
for you. Up to, but I'm not ready.
Oh shit, that's my guy.
Well at night. Work isn't strenuous or
Yeah, we don't have a biomass. Pistol resources. I better change.
Here on Eden, we all enjoy
No,
the full
no
love
target.
And I cannot do the crouch.
Don't just shoot in the...
So I gotta go again. This game is full of bugs. I forgot to mention. So I cannot crouch, so I have to go again. Reset that crouch sneak. So if I can. No.
perfect life
Oh, there we go.
contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at
Previous,
night. Work isn't
23,
strenuous or
23
stressful.
same.
Food is nutritious
Shotgun.
and plentiful. We have
Good.
everything we need.
This we have lots of ammo.
We take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the
VR has the highest armor value and damages, and helping it negate.
sovereign. Well, that, as they say, is that. What
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
for protectorate subjects?
Enormous amount of fluids, Commander.
Not walking this off. Let me back up.
Security is too tight.
Of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful.
Oh, I
Food
forgot
is
you can use
nutritious
this.
and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly
I think I'm gonna use
appreciate
this
it
one this
all
time.
and thank the sovereign. Now on to other matters. Here's one. You're
Look down the
absolutely
time.
sure to enjoy. A protectorate prescribed favorite.
Yes, it's gonna be open.
Turning in.
Let's see if I can sneak through.
After several days, months, and even years, nothing fills my heart with joy like turning in my tears. Everything is meant to be aligned and working well. Nobody should fall behind, lest I'm the one to tell.
Yes, I can.
Does neighborly to make an effort and a test?
We mother of.
To authority at their behest. glancing through the cracks and spaces round the door frame. Keeping tabs on people can be like a game. Celebrate the good ones, turn in those who stole. It should be no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the
Ready to wait on your command.
Taking cover. Celebrate the turning in.
No refuge. Appreciate a little help. Replenishing my firearm.
Will only help improve their
Taking cover.
the good one. No simple thing to do.
Taking cover!
Be the merry one who makes the call.
Moving to safety!
Their routine. It should be
Glory found!
Standing by.
it's what we all strive for.
Oh, that's our guy. We did good today.
The turning in, it's what
Huh?
we all strive for.
Okay, today I'm feeling good.
Bodily trauma soon.
Red Cloak, the mysterious sentence. Dangerous thought. The eyes of the sovereign.
Your Valerie unit requires
Action. Lockstep with the paradigm.
Running very low.
Previously on Red Cloak, our hero courageously withstood the
Get up, Valerie.
temptations and
providing
nauseating
a
crowds
host.
of 40s barbaric brand. Just as Red Cloak was inspiring her
Invasive
to
elements!
abandon their consumerist addictions, the traitorous forces of the Order arrived to take custody of her, aided by her turncoat former Sentinel partner, Dunning. Now Auntie's choice and the Order are in a standoff.
Still in combat, dude.
Each other, with fearless Red Cloak betwixt them.
Dude, there's so many of them.
Inspiring redemption of these misguided foes.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Episode: Order from Chaos.
Dunning, everyone. Now is the time for community, not hostility. Lower your weapons.
Artists. My
In fact, we're willing to add an additional
Red Cloak's inspiring resistance to our brand loyalizer has
Emergency syringes running.
and certainly that this, in your vernacular, was a done deal. Force plus mass equals squared.
It appears that your math is faulty. Clearly a failing of your grand plan. These events are all according to the paradigm.
Do not attempt to vex us with appealing and irrefutable
So many of them.
Red Cloak.
Unburden yourself of vexation, Dunning. It is never too late to return to the Protectorate, where all needs are met, where the Sovereign in his benevolence cares for all.
Lies. I am too far indoctrinated
Intake
into the chaos
log.
of the Order their grand plan.
Not true. Return with me for mental refreshment. Your family must come too, just to be thorough. We will cure you of these confused thoughts.
See, order to lock down the box. No guards allowed out for the time being. It is misfortunate that I'm the one who must enforce this order, seeing as how it has been decreed during my watch. Still, I'm certain it is a momentary order and shall desist once the danger of her present situation, such as it may be, has subsided. Warren ready. We have maintained our vigil for several days now. If this train alone were enough, it seems I have drawn the ire of the other wardens. I can hardly blame them. They wish to return to their homes and their family, and this extended duty order has persisted for longer than any of us intended. Still, faith in the sword itself see us through this time of need. Warden ready. Day 9 of continuous duty. Exhaustion may be taking its toll. I must be imagining it, but the resentment of the other guards appear to have subsided. They almost look at me with a kind of pity. It is not logical. They should a message that the brigadier wants to see me at once. Shall sign this message off upon my return.
And so, Red Cloak concludes another successful and inspiring mission, turning enemies into neighbors, showing Turncloaks the error of their calculations. And yet Red Cloak's work is far from concluded. Where
Guy approaching, I guess, here.
Where there is question and talk, she will be listening.
We got here.
Where a seditious turncoat needs
Defensive blade. I want this.
She will be there. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the sovereign.
Drop grenade. Throw market.
Your neighbors, your household.
Can use that.
Ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm.
Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
I find myself asking, what would Red Cloak do?
Slow.
Dutifully transition to other content, of course. Long ago, the matriarch devised the paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
We don't have any updates. You have this one. It's the one what we're wearing. Boom, there we go. Gain an additional medical inhaler slot. There we go. Materials. This too we can craft, but we don't need this. I already have ammo. Explosive rounds. No.
the absurd. That's how the paradigm served. To wonders of wonders, you can be forever. To wonders of wonders, we all watch together. To wonders of wonders, we all watch together.
Nothing special here. Oh, nothing here.
Wholesome programming played at a reasonable volume. You're listening to Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental
What's this
refreshment
noise?
process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Stand by for further...
That's where we came from, dude.
content.
More music to aid in the discrimination of portentous societal responsibilities.
Trespassing. Yes, we do trespassing. Oh god.
Wary little minds start things I shouldn't be thinking about. I ponder. That is when I knew I.
As you're likely aware, the Skycutter power facility ceased function some time ago. While we hope to reinitiate control of the facility, it is impossible to gauge when we might be able to activate it again. Unfortunately, this means consistent reliance on our auto-mechanical defenses shall be difficult. Moreover, data transference procedures may be interrupted due to periodic power fluctuation. It is critical that all outstanding data, corrupted and otherwise, be uploaded to the relay for transmission and recovery. There we go. Restore file 1. Marshal Cecil Ivor Corbin. Cecil, I hope all is well for you at the Voxley. You're doing the Protectorate proud. A list of subjects outbound from mental refreshment crossed my desk. Your name was among the graduates. Granted, Cecil Ivor Corbin is a popular name, but not that popular. I suppose a congratulatory remark is in order. Consider it given. Pass along our recognition to Montelli, where there are corporatist incursions on our fair island. I have every confidence with the two of you at the helm. Your father. Store file 1. Umberto, I write knowing that I have already lost your respect and your mercy. Please spare Westport. Take your righteous anger out on me. I will be made an example if that is your wish. Just don't force my people to suffer from my failures and the consequences that must invariably follow. I know that you cannot acknowledge this message despite whatever comes to pass. I wish you well as your former commanding officer and as your former friend, Vigilant Hogarth.
Quick mental refreshment.
Already read that one.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate Abundance.
All subjects deserve hydration without contamination. Moderation anti-morbidic soda packs a manganese zinc and unbeatable beetroot flavor. It's the soda that drinks like a soup. Available in pulp or extra pulp.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate
There's nothing here.
society.
Here at the end of it all, it was worth it. No hesitation, no indecision. Taking my final breath in the name of it. My sacrifice for the matriarch's vision. Embracing mortality tests my morality. Sir, the parrot dimes planned without pause. It's an honor and a gift when I'd wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die for the cause.
They got them drones. No. It's here.
And when I soon slip away, I'll be peaceful. Thoughts of my neighbors safe at home grinning. They will remember how I reported them tirelessly through to my last days and from the beginning. Knowing my heart, my brain, and consistency. Sir, the paradigm's plan without pause. It's an honor and a gift, what I'd wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die for the cause. Finally, I fulfilled.
You gotta spend some skills on the stealth. I cannot down this guy from behind because they are too strong. I better level up in the stealth.
Electroshock, plasma smelted, cyranium gassed, goo pelted, minced, cubed, irradiated, blunt force trauma, decapitated. List of life-giving opportunities goes on and on.
What was...
Oh, nearly forgot. Eaten by enemy raptidon. And my heart, it beats till it slows. But I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile, contributed to something beautiful.
Aborting surge.
Increasing element.
How are you still upright over there?
Oh shit, that's our guy.
Protected, sanctioned
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or individualists within Auntie's choice. Though
Son of a gun.
Patiently awaits repair.
There's too much recoil in this gun.
Added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption. You know all you need to know, so on we go. Granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Resuming hostilities.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Emergency protocols ready.
Hell. Go from here. Oh, sure.
That charming little ditty was dedicated to the Arbiters, and all within the order of compliance, somber and tireless guardians of
Lockpick
Protectorate
3.
law. As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies. Like this one.
Help you with something?
I just had a thought. I'm really not supposed to. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts lie.
Appreciate if you cleared out.
I feel so open, I'm acting without reason. You know
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Artificial.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
It's short going, dude.
I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revive. No need for more. You know exactly what to do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. Back your backs, you know be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
Oh, there we go.
We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
I think we cleared the whole area. No trace of that Agent DeVries.
Stopping out, just reporting on your peers. Support the sovereign's vision, no need for your decision. And so we're finally thought free, and we're feeling proud.
Yeah.
Now that
Son of a gun. What are they doing, man? Mothers.
fully empty, da-da-do-da-day. Bumbling along, even if we've got nothing to say. We're off to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We thought we were free, that's one big melody. We're off to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We're off to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We thought we were free, that's one big melody. We're off to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. Red Cloak. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on Red Cloak, our hero was betrayed and whisked to the consumerist den of Auntie's Choice, strapped to their brutal brand loyalizer.
Okay, for that we gotta do this quest.
Auntie's barbaric imitation of our perfect mental refreshment process? Thrilled to her daring display of defiance in Episode 3, Brand Disloyalty.
For this we gotta do that side quest.
About your precious perfect community.
We gotta convince the Melva Street.
Or paradigm as such before we flip on the loyalizer, Red Cloak.
Nothing appropriate to say.
Red trim and rounded windows. I didn't see that house. Where is it?
What gibberish are you spouting?
We in the Protectorate speak as if everyone is listening.
Access the Vox release stations. Upper level, you need to command credentials.
To our benevolent sovereign himself.
You found an uninitialized keycard. It needs to be encoded with access to the command floor. I think we can go back.
It's awful quiet in there. Shouldn't Red Cloak
Command
be
floor.
screaming? I feel like she should be screaming.
Upper level. We gotta go to the Vox release station upper levels.
Wait, are you asking me?
Let's check it one more time.
There should be motivationators, churning up your base emotions, resurfacing deep-rooted inadequacies. It should be smarting something fierce.
Whatever you say.
Increase the loyalizer setting to 510%.
Oh, now I'm starting to sense. Something. It's a bit much.
Son of a gun. What are they doing to people, man?
Pain would penetrate your spirited facade.
No, not the pain. The crab witch odor. A little of that goes a long way. If you breathe through your mouth, this contraption's actually kind of soothing. Does it go higher?
Set to maximum loyalization. 1010%. What happened? Why'd the thing stop?
Your machine tried to break me. I broke it instead.
That's impossible! It was supposed to kill your impulse control. To whet a soul-gnawing appetite, you can only feed with useless goods but never satisfy.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Have a Sprat Crisp, Red Cloak. They help.
Shut up, Dunning! How did you do that, Cloak? How did
Completed
you
that.
resist the loyalizer's greediness galvanizers? Its temptation intensified. fires.
You cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
A squared plus B squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
It's the order. They've come to take Red Cloak and me away. And
Just
right on
dash
time.
shot.
Hey, you folks want some Sprat Crisps?
You've arrived early.
Come on, credentials.
You're not supposed to pick up Red Cloak until next Tuesday.
We don't have that, man.
The predicted
I think we gotta go back.
Not a moment too soon by the look of things to recover Red Cloak, unspoiled by your meddling. Per our monetary agreement with Auntie.
Find DeVries' house.
Dunning here. I'm the one who lured Red Cloak to Auntie's clutches and brokered this deal. It's a real win-win.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Payday for Auntie's choice.
That was a drift.
Red Cloak.
That was a mouse
See
drift.
the effects of abundance on a human brain unaddled by want or overthinking.
The deal is off. Red Cloak's resistance to the loyalizer has proven the emptiness of our society. We consumerists wish to be her neighbors in the protectorate.
The keycard credentials.
Gladly. I welcome you on behalf of the Sovereign. Zealous
Yeah.
new neighbors in Auntie's choice. Raise your arms against these order traitors.
You cannot turn on us. It
Go
defies
on.
all logic. Equations save us. A squared plus B squared
One
equals
more
mass
time.
times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Import
I will
keycard
not let you
credentials.
drag me back to Eden, Red Cloak. Any of your new anti-pals makes a move, you get it right between the eyes.
And
Yeah.
so Red Cloak finds herself staring down a gun barrel brandished by her traitorous former partner, who finds himself staring down the barrels of Red Cloak's new corporate allies. Will Red Cloak defuse this standoff between Auntie and the Order? Expect the expected.
Oh, okay.
Of I, Red Cloak. It's obligatory listening while
Yo.
entertainment.
Consider me uplifted.
Cool guy just got shot.
Next. Now listen.
Okay, this guy, these things are.
All system is
I think have current. We gotta be careful.
best ever to be had. It's perfection perfected. Our paradigm is ironclad.
I like that radio playing in the background.
Every part is a call, and every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Yeah.
To inform on your neighbor is thoughtful. If their zeal shows deficiency, quick mental tune-ups may be all that they need to resume the efficiency. You're the center of our system. You're what fuels our mighty flame. We share successes and failures.
It's a mouse drift. It's not a stick drift. Seven, 8, 9. Data. I'll be right back.
It is here that we thrive. It's out there they all fail. We must trust our community. It's only then that we prevail as one perfect union. A simple people so whole to be right and unbreakable. That is our ultimate goal. We all trust in each other. By rules we abide. commanded to, side by side.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Every component is vital. Each part supports the paradigm. Each of us is required to operate at peak efficacy, so the system can function precisely, without error, like clockwork. Our duty gives us purpose, but it's an immense responsibility. Luckily, it's a shared one. We all rely upon each other to discern if we're lagging, or our zeal seems lacking, or just appear off somehow. Even the slightest drop in performance in such an intricately designed system can have great ramifications down the line. So remember, to inform on your neighbor is a blessing. A quick mental tune-up is occasionally necessary for everyone, so we can all operate in tip-top shape. When they return from the mental refreshment center, they will surely thank you for it. Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully. Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Another song in an expertly curated playlist picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen. admire these commendable comestibles.
Fulfilling your protectorate duty shouldn't get in the way of 3 nourishful meals a day. Seek instant sustenance with Prestige Borstloaf. Only the purest natural ingredients, congealed into an appealing loaf shape. So it's ready to eat, with or without heat. Prestige Borstloaf. It's contentment in a can.
Intriguing items engagingly described. What's up next? Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Turning in, turning in. After several days, months, and even years, nothing fills my heart with joy like turning in my peers. Everything is meant to be aligned and working well. Nobody should fall behind, lest I'm the one to tell. 'Tis neighborly to make an effort and detest, calmly speaking to authority at their behest. Glancing through the cracks and spaces round the door frame, keeping tabs and notes on people can be like a game. Celebrate the good one, turn in those who stole. No simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the submissive. Stick to their routine. It should be no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends, your peers, and more. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. With questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully asleep. Celebrate the good ones, turn in those who stole. It should be no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the submissive. Stick to their routine. Should be no simple thing.
Perfection is impossible in the mind of a thing of symmetry.
Your friends, your peers, and more. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for.
I'm gonna take this guys down, but I need to level up the stealth skill.
To us. This is everyone's neighbor, Prudence, on Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. Hark, your unneeded reminder that the system provides for your every need.
Subject, ensure they are
Not
operating
just
at
an
peak
abundance of
efficiency at all
nourishment,
times.
but also power. Consider the Protectorate Wind Tower. Stare in amazement at this technological wonder. Based on
These guards are stupid, look at that.
a single afternoon by the Sovereign. It generates unlimited electrical current.
I think I gotta
for
fight them.
flawless facilities, such as the Vox Relay Communications Platform. Far more energy than the Vox requires. Much is held in reserve.
The
How
Sovereign
foolish
provides,
of the
the
corporatist
system
invaders
abides.
to think they stand a chance against such technology. Surely this proves the superiority of our system.
Next up,
the following song was composed, performed, and recorded
Eject
under
control!
the
This was
explicit
much better!
direction of the
Protectorate endures. Free thinker. Moving in close.
Son of a gun.
To us. This is everyone's
We're gonna go full on this time.
Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at
Take
peak
this guy down
efficiency
first.
at all times. The paradigm requires it.
Readying assault
That's why
protocols.
mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward. Inclinations and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal?
The wall I cannot throw. Grenades. All power aim.
For their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment.
Cannot throw, damn it.
It's not.
We turn.
Just a good idea. It's the law. And now this.
Here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. What?
Hey now.
Confronting threat.
and my family rested. So I knew that there was no reason to stress it. Process can remove that wrinkle, feelings that can cause a wrinkle. What I know now.
Armory key, bought before, pick the explosive for. Okay, we got a lot. When it comes to this chemical formula seems to have been wrapped with everything necessary to create a trauma kit, but it's missing some components. It looks like if you had a high quality fabric of some kind, you will complete the procedure. We need this, level up. Okay, we got 2 this, okay, we did 4.
offers such an effortless reprieve.
Base status. That's very used earlier. Remember the ship. To anyone who may read this after the fact, let the record show that I cannot fathom what is going on through Brigadier Montel's head. One day he executed his own people, next day locked the box register without explanation. Whatever happens tomorrow, I suppose I'm along for the ride. And to anyone who may read this before the fact, or I am faithful servant of a protectorate, and that I only engage in hypotheticals to pass the time. Personal message. Mavis, the best part of it's reinforcement from the box relay, but none seems forthcoming. Some here say we failed the protectorate, that we are traded or worse. If this is true, I shall take your silence. That's the only confirm I need, and hereby denounce all connection to you. Error. Message unsigned due to block external communicator report. Victor, please do not message me further. I do not wish to draw the ire of my superior by communicating with outside individuals.
Sugar is the definition of selfishness and decadence.
Preservatives are synonymous with avarice and evil.
So ignore the sinful siren's call of Auntie's Choice product advertising. Eat only from the bounty of Arcadia. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
It's not only common sense, it's your
sworn
duty.
Now you know all you need to know, so on we go. As Eden offers a plenitude of resources, our station presents
it's here somewhere.
a fusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
Eyes up! Hostiles!
Check enemy light just turned on.
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Knew you had my back.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unprecedented.
It's over here. Back here later. Here we go. All credential requests must be authorized by the Brigadier. Before processing any request, ensure that I have confirmed the order. Brigadier Montelli. With the personal credential and clearance, I have misplaced my identification credential. I am well aware of what would happen if Montelli were to one of these labs. And I'm also aware that you are honor bound to notify him. Please, just this once, aid me. I know it is my duty to follow orders, but this punishment is most cruel and most unusual. Punishment like this should be relegated to traitors. But I'm not a traitor. I have simply made a mistake. Please, I beg you to help me. Get at Warren early. Clearance protocol. Instant credential to proceed. Boom, there we go.
Our system is sublime, the best ever to be had.
Okay, we're good to go.
Our paradigm is ironclad. To do your job is a virtue.
Explore box relay. First, I'm gonna check out where the breeze is.
If I go, can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
To inform on your neighbor is thoughtful.
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
With mental tune-ups may be all that they need to resume.
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me. No need for that. A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
You're what fuels our mighty flame. Their successes and failures. Even when you're
This is the layer. Here, degrees. It came from here. There we go. We got a 3 points here. I'm gonna add one in the lockpick. Definitely. Good. Pick up for sure. Nope, no, this one. I'm gonna use it here. Melee. No, no, no. Oh, sneak.
One perfect union, a simple people so whole, to be right and unbreakable. That is our ultimate goal.
Oh, perform sneak attack. That's the one. There we go. Perks, we get a 1.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. Hark.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
System provides for your technological wonders. They start single afternoon. platform. Far more energy than the Vox requires. Much is held in reserve. How foolish of the corporations. Surely this proves the superiority of our system.
Well then, moving on.
Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Nothing's here, dude. They got some supply though. Here.
Entering a confrontational state.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Seek instant sustenance with Prestige Borscht Loaf. Purest natural ingredients, congealed into an appealing loaf shape. So it's ready to eat, with or without heat. Prestige Borscht Loaf. It's contentment.
The way outside, not here though.
Engagingly described. What's up next? Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
This is not here. So it's in about degrees in Fairfield. Oh, we are supposed to do this later. First, we gotta explore the valley, Vox Rally. Gotta go back all the way. Go back.
Hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
Order of compliance, somber and tireless guardians of protectorate law. Long ago, the matriarch...
Only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the station? Yes, that's it. Very specialized work. Discreet, confidential. You'd never comprehend the value of this task.
Down to this exquisite next song.
There's no need for animosity, I assure you. I'll abide, please. It's just that I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can. What pathetic act of rebellion could I enact that would not earn me a justified bullet? That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I can? Oh. I suppose I'm now off to a world filled with uncertainty. Savage wildlife. And miscreants always on your heels. Here. This key card should unlock a storage cache up above. It has some supplies in it that'll likely do you more good than they have me.
Thanks, I can really use that. I'll go. Or what's really good. Twice.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Find one.
Perfection. Lockstep with the paradigm.
Come on out. So we might
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
Oh shit. Thanks. We got possessed. These big guys.
Got some bad company.
Let's try sneak in. If I can take down steel.
Now let's admire these
Too strong, nope.
comestibles.
Fulfilling your protectorate duty shouldn't get in the way of 3 nourishful meals a day. Seek instant sustenance with Prestige Force Loaf. Only the purest natural ingredients, congealed into an appealing loaf shape. So it's ready to eat, with or without heat. Prestige Force Loaf. It's contentment in a can.
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Now listen to this.
Sovereign provides. The system provides.
Turning in. After several days, months, and even years.
Don't like that at all.
Fills my heart with joy like turning in my
Sovereign
tears.
provides.
Everything is meant to be aligned and working well. Nobody should
Back to it.
Turn off our gun. There we go.
Test, calmly speaking to authority at their behest. Advancing to the factory and down the door. Continuing in though some people can be liable. Simple thing to do. Turning your relatives, your friends, your peers and all celebrate the turning.
Thoroughly enriching. Let's
We gotta go loud.
Long ago, the matriarch
We
devised the
cannot.
paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all protectorate subjects.
Gotta go loud in
From
that.
the tender fillet
Not
in your
friendly
latest
life
meal,
form detected.
down to this exquisite next song.
Reporting is so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Be vigilant. Pouring down.
Ja, något sånt där.
Standing by with life support. Emergency protocols ready.
Good. That's all.
Played at a reasonable volume. You're listening to Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental ability stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea. It's the law. Stand by for further reassuring content.
Another beauteous melody granted
I
by
can
the
buy.
grace of the sovereign.
Here at the end of it all, it was was worthy. No hesitation, no indecision. Taking my final breath in the name of it. My sacrifice for the matriarch's vision. Embracing mortality tests my morality.
It gets spended. You're not particularly good with money and it has been noticed by your crew. Valerie has opened a saving account on your name. What's on of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level you receive a divided of those bits with larger payouts every 5 levels. Payout every 5 levels. At level 30 your account is closed and you receive a payout in full with interest. Okay, so the effect is 75% of bits received are stored by Valerie until level 30. Man, it's like a saving account. Every 25% of stored bits on the level up has interest on an additional 25% interest every 5 levels. Oh, no, I don't want this. Nope. Nope.
It's a privilege to die for the cause. Finally, I fulfill my purpose in life, a glorious death. Blown up by a mine. A fine way to go among many ways to die. Electroshocked, plasma smelted, cyranium gassed, goo pelted, minced, cubed, irradiated,
Shock shot. Oh, this we need.
decapitated. List of life-giving opportunities goes on and on. Oh, nearly forgot. Eaten by enemy raptor dawn.
No.
And my heart
Well said.
till it slows, but I know every breath and every smile, every step in every mile contributed to something beautiful. A paradigm as a whole. It's an honor and a gift. What I'd wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die for the cause.
Brigadier Montan from not identified subject a reminder. Allow me to impart the following reminder. Those who fail to uphold the Protectorate's ideals are as guilty as those who stand in opposition to them. You have your mandate. Bring the box to order, so no mercy traders. Rededicate yourself to your traditional values and fulfill the matriarch's original vision. Ineptitude will not be tolerated. Everyone, regardless of role or station, will be held accountable, and I mean everyone. I thank you for the report, Brigadier. The chastisement of your people will serve as an example to others and demonstrates the very apex of Protectorate discipline. However, I am disturbed by the rot within that you so helpfully exposed. It must be excised without delay. Swift results require swift action. You are to lock the Vox engine with the trajectories I have specified for emergency launches. Further instruction will be forthcoming, but know that there can be no hesitation if we are to successfully weaponize this station. Am I understood? Please select the entry file used to the struggles. I've done terrible things to prove my fatally. Guilty! Strung up traitors, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I have been justly rewarded. But now, Now I fear the bar has been raised too high. What does punishment look like when cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing these wayward thoughts should not be such struggle.
Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Ready to rumble.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. Yes. Dispatching you may yet grant me the opportunity to show my unimpeachable quality.
Really?
Hostile subject may be suffering an acute case of megalomania. Caution is advised.
Seen this before. All that pressure from trying to live perfect. Some subjects pop a lid. We should mind what we say unless we want this conversation to be real short.
Come then, infiltrator, test me. Perform your part in this grand drama, but be forewarned. I am not easily made prey. Tell me, does it ease your conscience to imagine me as some foaming mongrel, a raving bedlamite baying for blood? Oh yes, I've heard the rumors. Montelli's turned cruel. Montelli's lost his wits. Montelli's going to string us all up and watch our
This guy's crazy.
dance.
He's even killing his own people.
Breath wasted on nervous scuttle.
Source for wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings-on.
Attention, attention. Please stand with impeccable posture to show your respect and love for our beloved sovereign as he graces us with yet another inspiring golden bestowment.
As my forebearer, the matriarch embraced
Each
science and
four.
technology for the betterment of Arcadia. So too have I been studying the potential of the rifts across our cities.
Who?
I have directed our efforts toward undoing the personal tragedy that befell me, your esteemed sovereign, years ago. And I am pleased to report that we are on the cusp of a breakthrough. Cherished Arcadians, I am well aware...
Is this some attempt at a lark? A jape? Do I look amused?
Go about your perfect lives. Rejoice in my hopefulness. Good day.
Now, on to other matters. Here's a little...
So you claim in your efforts to manipulate and mislead me. But the only subversives I see here are you and your tawdry collaborators.
If we're taking on names, I prefer intrepid do-gooders myself.
Error in vision noted. This unit helpfully suggests an immediate eye examination.
Have you even the slightest notion of the resolution I am purposed toward? The burden affixed to my shoulders? I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
I have seen my friends and my family oppressed.
Auntie's choice, bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the cholera. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Can remove that crinkle, feelings that can cause a wrinkle. What?
Prove me false. You cannot. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
I want a sign to oversee. Thinking never made anybody happy, that I believe it's a blessing. He offered such an effortless reprieve. Since that day, my thoughts have never been the danger. The infidelity are no longer strangers. The sadness that was once inside me is long since gone, and though it tried me, I knew that I could be oh so much better again with the quick mental refreshment. Quick mental refreshment. Quick mental refreshment.
The vanquished have no say in history. If I prove myself valorous before the end, who shall remain to argue against the means? Certainly not you. But now we have bandied enough words. Your time has come, infiltrator. Any final sentiment you wish to impart to the Aether?
This guy is not giving up.
Watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on Red-Cloak.
You think the opinion of that waterlogged traitor matters a whit to me? Holgarth could not have kept the reins as I have. Holgarth could not have halted the deterioration of the Protectorate. You have wasted your last breath on a toothless taunt.
Man, I should have downed this guy. It's all useless. I tried the tactics, but it's not working. I need a level 4 speech for that, to manipulate this guy. All waste of time, man.
Inspiring redemption of these misguided foes in the 4th and final episode, Order from Chaos.
An offer unasked for, unwanted, and summarily rejected. For crimes against our perfect sovereignty and
bring it on.
conspiracy to commit the same, I hereby sentence you to death.
Oh, son of a gun! Sucker. Almost had him. Piece of shit.
Isn't that right?
Guns, cockpit open. Get the signal.
Vex us with appealing and irritating.
How are you still?
Where the sovereign in his benevolence
The chaos of the order and their grand plan. I shall never return to the.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just like with.
Red Cloak, you have underlined our carefully We theorized our grand plan was greater than
Maintaining perfection.
Yet it is clearly we see the error in our
Ostensibly, I must reload.
kind, forgiving man who loves all of his subjects.
We, as individualists in antitrust, are ready to break free from the shackles of consumerism.
Oh, Valerie.
Resuming hostility.
Life of abundance.
Then return with me, new corporate neighbors and former Traitors Order colleagues, to Eden.
Middle managers, resume the corporate anthem. No, the new one.
Help me carry Dunning's unconscious spirit. Let us all be mentally refreshed to cease those thoughts for the Sovereign, for Arcadia, our home.
And so, Red Cloak concludes another
Entering the control room. Commencing search for clues. Subject: Agent DeVries.
error of their calculations. And yet Red Cloak's work is far from concluded. Where uncertainty festers, she roots it out. Where there is questioning talk, she will be listening. And where a seditious turncoat needs a well-nourished punch, she will be there. Her sentinel sense is ever keen. The eyes
Analyzing wall defacement. The symbol.
neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all
Suspicious chocolate bar.
perfection. Lockstep with the
Something about this bar, white chocolate, yummy, seems out of place. The wreath does not strike you as a patron of the confectionery arts. You peel back the wrapper and find a keycard bearing the sigil of the Earth Directorate. Shame. You could use some chocolate right about now, but a keycard will do in a pinch. Looks as though it could be inserted into a terminal. Interesting.
As belonging to Earth Directorate Special
Here we got a
Operations.
rootkit.
Conclusion. This marking was likely left by Agent Augustine DeVries.
Safe room hidden within the Roxley control room. Okay, we got it.
Our nation's strongest stone. Gloria, Arcadia, our colony, our home. Such comfortable plenty for each of us to own. Oh, Gloria, Arcadia, never be outsold. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
Here we go. It is well past time that we force the order to follow the correct course. And the Earth Directorate surveillance satellite station on the outskirts of Arcadia will supply us with the necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here. I've been monitoring, obfuscating and discarding reports of it, and as the situation warranted in my time at Vox. Unfortunately, I am unable to access the information stored on it remotely, so you must bring it down, and by we, I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observatory's transmitter. You will need to transmit my over directory code to access its guidance system and alter its trajectory so that I may recover it. The time for action is now, which reminds me, tell you know who to never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yet, tell him not to communicate at all and to stop with the excuses and get his job done. With this as we're looking for. To Augustine de Rees, from Victor Clemens, subject, I deserve respect. Augustine, your harangues are becoming vexatious. If I am to achieve our noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster towards it. Without interruption, I am not your elevated lackey, preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is the centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or the others here, I shudder to imagine what you would need to do, or what would have become of Arcadia. We have been assured that your preparations are as essential as our own, but danger is close to our heels here in Golden Ridge. And I have not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf, but do not concern yourself unduly. Though I am certain you won't. Bearing any mishaps, we will be ready when we are needed. And I will continue to communicate in any manner I see fit.
And often on the path that led us here. So spend a moment in remembrance of our matriarch, who not only
Ask for the card for access.
of our perfect society, but also
I don't know who you are or how you access my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
She whisked us to Eden. We flourished under
Warning, failsafe protocol unable to fully execute due to launch protocol are currently locked to two possible trajectories only by order of Brigadier Montelli. Current landing coordinates set for Fairfield. Okay. Some key.
Now we know why my telly blocked the engines. I'm sure that shaking's a bad sign.
Okay, let's go, guys. Hurry up, dude! Down off, oh god. Guys walking in the park.
Every day I am giving all myself in his name. I know this.
Evacuate. Evacuate.
Yeah, we are doing, damn it.
Has this unit offended you?
Every day he's uplifting, keeping us safe in every time. This is the case.
That's how you learn. Weird. Damn it, man! I just. There are so many missions. Trail of the Traitor.
My heart belongs to the sovereign, and the first sovereign before him. With Rome in my heart.
What, like two? Son of a gun.
Their perfection. I trust, I breathe for my neighbors. I hate, I watch in his name. I know I am right. He's our shining light. The sovereign deserves all your love. Love him and he will love you. Love him, that's all we must do. I want for nothing
Traitor.
what may. I still my devotion have not gone astray. I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign. That's why I love my sovereign.
Sick, man.
From a bygone era, still fresh and relevant today, like a hopeful dream trapped in amber. Now listen to this.
Okay, we gotta go to the another planet.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. Not remotely. But never fear, the delivery success metrics do not require introductions. Or so I was told. All I know is that it was sent by the order of the Ascendant. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Courier guy.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible, We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
Gotta go use the astrogator. Navigate. This is the future.
The nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Looks like Ash to me.
Paradigm. This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The Paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses
Auto
the
hacker,
advanced
high security
technology and
lockbox.
know-how behind the mental
Shop
refreshment
road.
process. That's why we are all happy
There's
and
any more.
contented, and others are not.
The
Some
mental
keys.
refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assignment?
Song was composed, performed, and
Right.
recorded under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such reflects his excessively high standards.
Every day I am giving all my
Meet the Abbot Newell at Matriarch's Mercy in Golden Ridge. Meet the bad guy. Let me explore first. Whoa!
Please consult with Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
Love him because he loves you. Love him the least you must do. I want for nothing.
Dude, it's a cannon. Damage. Oh, not that much though. 25. This one is good.
The fan can wait.
And this place is a mess.
Group subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their train.
We cannot use that. This is a rift anomaly.
Please mind the gaps. All of them.
This guy looks like Abraham Lincoln. Look at the beard. He's tall. Before. Don't schedule. Game is running.
For wholesome melodies and inspiring reports on community goings on.
Everyone's neighbor Prudence here
Don't
with
try.
some authentic talk.
Students found eating food in a non-designated area. Admonishment administered recurring incident will result in increasing admonishment with eventual mental refreshment if issue is not resolved. Citizen fell asleep in common area and loudly snored, disturbing the peace in public area. Severe admonishment. Recurring offenses will be reviewed by an arbiter. What is arbiter?
Exercise program of the Pitchball Pros. It's like mental refreshment for the muscles. Mandatory and fun. No crime in that, right?
Not typically, no. Subjects, squat and give me 50 loin girders. Push through the abdominal cramping.
You're at the 90/40th line. Almost halfway done. Take a breath. And hold it for 67 seconds.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027 kilometers.
Okay, this place is not like a post-apocalypse.
Return to your duty, subjects. Sore but proud of a robustness routine done well. When we are strong together, nobody can hack, cleave, wing, or bronze us from running the ball into our opponent's Sunday goal. Now you know all you need to know, so on we go.
These designs are more close to like a snow, but in a bigger form. Find a way, dude.
Notice. The following points of interest have been identified. Matriarch's Mercy, Alexandra Monastery, the statue of the Matriarch.
And notice.
As one big family, we're must be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revitalize the mind.
Question is, how do I gotta go down, get down. like this.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's broken. Run off!
Wireless, essential for all subjects, fellow subjects. Pardon my momentary pontification on the subject of jealousy. It is an alien concept for us in the Protectorate, where we wish for nothing. Yet jealousy is a tangible thing for our enemies. Consider Guardian Estates, where wayward Protectorate subjects have turned on their neighbors, squabbling for our scraps. Take heart. Their lives are empty and short. Even our enemies despise them. Their demise will be no surprise. All in line with the paradigm. Another song in an expertly curated playlist, picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen.
Oh. Okay. Oh, God. It used to be like this. The station. How do I get down, damn it?
Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zero.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Sequencing attack strategies.
So many of them.
Commencing
You son of a gun.
Commander's well-being. Emergency protocols ready.
So just do as you're told. Takers and lead you daily. It is better for the beggars and those who are.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Ideas are dangerous and can break you and take you away from the role that you play. Takers and lead you daily. It is better for the beggars and those who are not.
Give the order and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Dangerous and can break you and take you away from the role that you play.
Or dying. We do not advise at this time.
So just do as you're told.
Another shocker.
Ready to assist with Agent
Longings are dangerous and can corrupt you. It is better for the backers or else it's a everything is grand and paradise. The more what to do as you
Let me know when you need a distraction.
guiding system abiding, do not look gliding away.
Are you still upright over there?
So they say deciding just do as you're told.
This is like a no man's land.
Sit back and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's neighbor Prudence on Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good
Fighters.
idea, it's the law. Next up.
As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station provides a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
It's incredible the things that we have done. How the paradise is perfect for everyone. Our progress is unmatched. No technological hitch left unscratched. Perfection is perfect. Is it not? Now we prevail, as above all else we fail. Success is really the only option. I cherish these thoughts of how we truly are the best. Better than none and better than all the rest. Perfect minds, focused and dutiful, perfect plans, full perfect perfect thoughts, and perfect
Commander, watch your vitals!
It's incredible, the automechs and us. How they aid us and never make a fuss. Our colony is astounding. Outsiders find it confounding. How our perfection is perfect. Is it not?
Commencing combat-related activities.
Perfect minds, focused.
Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal.
For perfect
Don't make me bury another agent!
Protectorate-sanctioned wireless presents I Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I Red Cloak. Her sentinel senses ever
For the area a little
the
bit.
eyes of the sovereign, watching your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Previously on I Red Cloak, our hero courageously withstood the materialistic temptations and nauseating crabwitch stench of England's barbaric brand loyalizer machine. Just as Red Cloak was inspiring our corporate captors to abandon their consumerist ambitions, the traitorous forces of the Order arrived to take custody of her, aided by her turncoat former Sentinel partner, Dunning. Now Auntie's choice and the Order are in a standoff, weapons leveled at each other, with fearless
Go around here.
I've prepared this area to the best of my ability. Other tasks are far more
Good job, soldier.
Order from chaos.
Dunning, everyone.
Okay, they cleared the area here, so you know it's all good. Meet that guy, Abbott.
Overlook your lapse in judgment if you turn over Red Cloak.
Yes, in fact, we are willing to add an additional 3% to the agreed upon payment to encourage your compliance in our deal by 22%.
Consumerism isn't so appealing. Red Cloak's inspiring resistance.
Show your work, or shove off.
Has demonstrated the failings of our morally bankrupt society.
Impossible. But we predicted with 47% certainty that this...
Try not cause trouble and I will school you. Chapter and verse.
Force plus mass equals squared.
It appears that your math is faulty. Clearly a failing of your grand plan. These events are all according to the paradigm.
Perhaps it would be advantageous.
Unburden yourself of vexation, Dunning. It is never too late to return to the Protectorate, where all needs are met, where the Sovereign in his benevolence cares for all.
Lies! I am too far indoctrinated into the chaos of the Order and their grand plan.
Not true. Return with me for mental refreshment. Your family must come too, just to be thorough. We will cure you of these confused thoughts, your wanton overthinking.
I shall never return to the Protectorate.
Once again, you fell your former companion in one well-nourished punch. Huzzah, I say.
Date mark 005 tracks the first major changes to artist choice fight patterns. It should be noted that although the accuracy doesn't climb as quickly after this point, the amount of aircraft and landing shuttles that manage to touch down safely is still decreasing due to unsafe landing that result from the erratic flight pattern necessary to avoid our long-range weaponry. Longer-term projections for further fine-tuning of our anti-air weaponry show diminishing returns toward approximately 85 or 52%. Obviously, the finest shortcoming is our own, and it is purely a limitation of the weapons we are currently capable of producing. Unfettered by our deficiency, the equation we use for this calculus indicates that destroying 99.999% of landing vehicles is fully possible. We also estimate that a further 10.09% of artist choice ships and drop pods do not land safely and are effectively destroyed by artist choice themselves. So, although we cannot destroy every landing asset, we are fully equipped to the task of destroying enough to blunt the advances of artist forces.
Showing Turncloaks the error of their calculations. And yet Red Cloak's work is far from concluded.
Tense and all personnel, we advise that as our new anti-air system came online, expect a substantial amount of debris from destroyed enemy landing craft and drop pods. Please wear starter safely, safety equipment, and be alert at all times. As an all personnel, we advise that we have made an update to procedures in regard to abandonment and disposal of certain assets. It is of critical importance that we prevent the forces of artist choice from acquiring any of the logic assembly units that control the targeting of our anti-air weapons. Without any understanding of the equation, it's doubtful that they would be able to glean any information from these assets. But this is not a risk we are willing to take. To that end, anytime an anti-aircraft cannon is abandoned or a damaged one is disposed of, the logic assembly unit must be absolutely disposed of. Primus Rollins. Rose person from Primus Rollins subject. Adjusting firing algorithm to account for new front line. Provost pattern. We have issued updated targeting algorithm which account for the new frontline positioning. Please ensure that you have removed and truly disposed of the all MEG CCXIX targeting logic assembly units and replace them with the superior NKCCXXI logic assembly units. Primus Rollins.
Architect. I hope this doesn't turn back into an act of war.
Cannot steal that. Oh, it's night time here. Look at that. It looks beautiful. This looks like a nightclub. Outspace. You don't be wandering at night.
Delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Prudence dictates the most vigilant defense is a virile offense.
Say,
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Can't get a pitchball reference.
These guys are refugees.
Subaltern Prescott. We can learn from organized athletics. Our enemies are always gunning for our Saturday goal.
And what can I do?
That's a woman.
I'm just a pipsqueak enthusiast, not a muscle.
Another refugee? All right, step forward.
Unfit for the field, but eager to rise from the side boundaries if called.
Then you are the perfect protectorate subject, Prescott. What you lack in
Weirdo.
strength, you make up for in zeal.
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Should all else fail, winger. Now on to other matters. Here's one you're absolutely sure to enjoy. A protectorate prescribed favorite.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
It's a blessing for us here.
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out.
Faithless subjects try to corrupt us. Our guardians will always make them
Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts.
send in the sentinels for us all. Send them in, they will always win. Send in the sentinels for us all.
Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here. Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Our champions will cleanse the streets.
Do you believe Arcadia...
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent.
Sentinels for us all. Whether inside.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish. And the invaders, the order defecting, no business right back into the camp.
Kingston is looking pretty good right about now.
Wasteland devoid of life? No, Arcadia is doomed. Plain and simple.
For us all.
Was requested by Tanuj Preminger for his neighbor Millie. Sincere thanks for informing on my family, says Tanuj. Since our latest mental refreshment, household productivity is up 0.05%. An inspiring message. If that's not the meaning of community, I don't know what is.
Morgan Dunsney.
The song was composed, performed, and recorded under the explicit direction
Dan Dunsney. Everybody's Dunsney. These guys are family.
Thus, and then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something? Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. Ah, I see you were making a jest and/or attempt at conversation. Anything else? Given our present circumstances, most of my data revolves around existential threats, vis-a-vis the displaced. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors: longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there. By quite a healthy statistical margin, yes. We nurture the body while we minister to the mind. We organize, we adapt. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time. Then back to it I shall get.
Won't we last?
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Directorate standards to populations exceeding 7.5 persons.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt. Bread, crackers, mathematically unnecessary. A good soup
Now
speaks
let's
for itself.
admire these commendable comestibles.
All subjects deserve hydration without contamination.
By calculating the position of every atom in the universe. Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
Bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects, from the tender fillet.
Well, if it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment.
Next song.
Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy. I hear what common lay people are saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail. Oh dear, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? That's an occupational hazard around here. As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here. With constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle. Never as many as I would like, perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll even be asking questions.
Where do we go now? Another refugee? Another colony?
By the law. It's you. Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak. Her sentinel sense is ever keen. The eyes of the sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets.
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Step with the paradigm. Previously on I, Red Cloak, our hero was betrayed and whisked.
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Her daring display of defiance in Episode 3, Brand Disloyalty.
Any final words about your precious perfect community, or your sovereign or paradigm or such before we flip on the loyalizer at Red Cloak?
Nothing appropriate to say in front of the younger neighbors.
Younger neighbors? What gibberish are you spouting?
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Activate the brand loyalizer.
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
It should be smarting something fierce right now.
Whatever you say.
Increase the loyalizer setting to 510%.
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Penetrate your spirited facade.
My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our side. The seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. How can I be of service? Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
That's impossible! It was supposed to kill your impulse control. To whet a soul-gnawing appetite, you can only feed with useless goods, but never satisfy.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Have a Sprat Crisp, Red Cloak. They help.
Shut up, Dunning! How did you do it, Red Cloak? How did you resist the Loyalizers' Greedence Galvanizers? It's temptation intensifiers.
You cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's
there he
my
is.
firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
It's the Order. They've come to
Abbott.
take Red Cloak and me away. And right on time.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Per our monetary agreement with Auntie herself.
Hey, your spy Dunning here. I'm the one who lured Red Cloak to Auntie's clutches and brokered this deal. It's a real win-win. Big payday for Auntie's choice, while the Order gets to study Red Cloak. See the effects of abundance on a human brain unaddled by want or overthinking.
The deal is
Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
New neighbors in Auntie's choice. Raise your arms against these Order traitors.
You cannot turn on us. It defies all logic. Equations save us. A squared plus B squared equals mass times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Oh no. No, no, no. I will not let you drag me back to Eden, Red Cloak. Any of your new anti-pals makes a move, you get it right between the eyes.
And so Red Cloak finds herself staring down a gun barrel brandished by her traitorous former partner, who finds himself staring down the barrels of Red Cloak's new corporate allies. Will Red Cloak defuse this standoff between Auntie and the Order? Expect the expected in the finale.
Well, since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
To aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
The archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson. DeVries. Now, why does that name ring familiar? Landon, do you recall a DeVries?
I don't generally concern myself with passers through. If this DeVries was not a member of the Order, then it's unlikely we ever exchanged mats. Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. Good intentions have led scienticians in the past to stray down paths most troubling. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue. More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Receiver with your neighbors. This is Protectorate-sanctioned wireless.
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline. Doubtful. Only fools run around proclaiming their intelligence.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
That is correct, citizen. From one galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough. Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings. Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will. That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Ah, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Abundance. Ceaseless service stokes a hearty appetite.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Additive toxins. There's a wholesome banquet in every bite. Moderation mini rolls. Filling.
Yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
System is sublime, the best ever to be had. Its perfection perfected. Our paradigm is ironclad. To do your job is a virtue. Every part is a call.
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him, on us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
To inform on your neighbor is thoughtful.
Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the Order is being quite charitable.
To resume efficiency. You're the center of our system. You're what fuels our mighty flame. We share successes and failures, even when you're to blame. It is here that we thrive. It's out there they all fail. We must trust our community. It's only then that we prevail as one perfect union. A simple people so whole.
You must couldn't hit the wrong side of a freighter.
The hell?
I got eyes on some no-goods. Target him!
Son of a gun. He's shooting us.
Fellow subjects.
We beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle.
The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my tenure for an hour along with
You couldn't hit the broad side of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably
Son of a gun. Why did they start shooting him?
Protectorate sanctioned wire.
I think this is a bug some kind.
For the commander's well-being.
Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever.
About to verify my trepidation. Progressing.
Plenitude of natural resources. Our station presents a
This is some sort of bug, I guess. Oh, there's something wrong.
A simple people so whole.
We beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle.
Where to first, Commander? Emre Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity?
We all trust in each other. By rule.
Nobody around. Hit what in the where now?
Oh, I get it.
Have you come
Can't just shoot
Press
in the
the
thin
R.
air.
I pressed the Alt of. It's my bad.
wholesome programming played at a reasonable volume. You're listening to Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Attention, all subjects. The paradigm
Call it a day,
acknowledges the
guys.
importance of joyous celebration of victory over base disruption, allowing for radical.
Man, I got wear off lately, like couple of 2 days. I'm going through some shits. But that's what the life is all about. You overcome all the shit that's pulling you down, like throw it in the sideways and keep moving. You guys can follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Discord. You can DM me on Instagram and Discord. I always reply to everyone. Let me know what you want to see next. We're gonna put it on the show. I see you guys in the next one. Until next time, bye bye. I love you guys.